Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're live, and this is Lisa Richards and Charlie Zeese with the Pyramid Science Foundation, and today we have a wonderful guest with us, Lori Sassen. A lot of our followers, I'm sure you remember Lori. She was with us on Pyramid Quest for many episodes, and she took a little hiatus for a while, but she's back into the swing of things, and we're so welcome to have her. Welcome, Lori.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Yes, yes. Lori today is going to do a live meditation for us. It's called a rainbow meditation where it cleanses your energy. And if you don't know Lori, I just want to give you a little background about her. Lori is a psychic, a medium, and a guide. And she's actually an internationally known psychic who's traveled across the country, changing people's lives. She's able to align and acclimate a person's body to the soul, allowing a better flow towards the direction of their purpose. Her ability is so unique, she can determine where your chi is flowing in your body and where it isn't. She's been able to clear energy from people's body that they've had for more than 20 years. Lori is also a consultant for many businesses. She's able to quickly identify what changes need to be made for more profits and happier employees. That's wonderful. No other psychic has been able to do what Lori does. She can completely transmute energies, which blocks a person's growth and abundance. And she loves and she enjoys helping people know their purpose. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you.
It's all up to you now. The show's yours.
Well, hello, everyone. And I just want to say, I have been gone for a while. I was diagnosed with 4th-stage cancer that spread to my spine. So for the longest time, I couldn't walk very well, nor could I do much of anything else. And I am about to show you a meditation that what really helped me to clear out my energy, because what I was hoping every time I did sessions is that the energy after I cleared it, it would go through me, but I was hoping that it would be gone. And what I was told is it really got stuck in my heart chakra. And so the type of meditation that we're about to do is really to help your energy, that anytime you're around someone that maybe it wasn't the greatest interaction and maybe there was conflict, maybe there was something going on, that this is a way to allow your energy to truly flow and to really get back to you. And what I want to do is when you're meditating and when we're doing this meditation, if you find that your mind is wandering and doing something that you really wish it wouldn't, I want you to imagine in your third eye, in your mind's eye, in your imagination, just a flickering of a candle. I think that's the best way to get back to that area and just get focused and then just continue the meditation. So we're just going to keep doing the deep breathing. And when you have some distractions come through, it's okay that you have them. Just allow your mind to go back to a thought of a flickering candle and just focus on my words and just focus on what we're saying. Okay, so if you're ready, we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to do that again. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, now in your mind, as we try to relax everything in our body, we're going to think of a beautiful, deep, dark red. And we're going to think of that red just coming up from the bottom of our feet, just really soaking our feet with that deep red and just slowly coming up. And as you're breathing in, we're going to do deep breath in through the nose with that red up to your heart chakra area. We're going to swirl it around like a torus, like we have with inside that pyramid. And we're going to blow it out again, even wider in our aura, and blow it out. That deep red in through the nose. And out. Just cleansing that energy. The next one, we're going to do a beautiful, deep, dark orange. That sacral chakra, we're going to flood our feet again with that orange. We're going to bring it in through our nose. Go to the heart chakra, make that torus, make it even bigger, one bigger size, and out. We're going to do it again with this beautiful, bright yellow color on our feet, just flooding our feet, bringing it up with the breath in and around with the torus, and one bigger one, and out. Great. Great. Now we're going to go. Now this is the heart chakra. So you could do a pink or you could do a neon green, either one that you would like. Just quickly think of that coming in through your feet, up with the breath. That torus around the heart chakra, one bigger one. And out. And you can just feel that energy just flow out as you bring it up. Bring it out. So now we're going to the fifth chakra. This is really important. So many times when I clear energy, this is a dark, deep indigo blue, just flooding the feet, bringing it in with your breath and going around your heart chakra like a torus and out again. Boy, you can just feel that. All right, next one is your sixth chakra, third eye, your third ears, all of your sight, seeing, and vision, that fuchsia color, that beautiful dark pink going at the bottom of your feet. You come in with your deep breath in, the torus around your heart chakra, one other one out for your aura and out. Great. Great. Now the seventh chakra, we're going to go to like a purple color, just a beautiful purple color at the bottom of your feet, breathing in, deep breath in around your heart chakra, out again of your aura, and out. Perfect. That is just perfect. All right. Now the last one is all the colors. So imagine and have the vision of all those colors we just got done with, just flooding the bottom of your feet. Now we're going to do a deep breath in and around the heart chakra, and again around your aura and out. And if you can feel that energy just coming into your fingers now, your full energy is just flowing. You can feel it. You can feel grounded. It's completely energized your whole body. Your whole energy is completely cleansed. And just take another deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Another deep breath in with the nose, out through the mouth. And my gosh, what a way to wake up in the morning. Just to get that energy flowing, that blood going, and just get that energy connected with the universe. And that is the way to do it. It's the way to just completely get rid of any energy that no longer serves you and just get it out. And wow, I could just feel everyone. Charlie, I could feel you. Lisa, I could feel you. I could feel your energy just flowing through. Can you feel your blood flowing now?
Oh yeah, my fingers are tingling. My whole hands are tingling.
Throughout. It's amazing. This type of meditation, the rainbow meditation, is so effective and such a great way. But when you add that pyramid with it, you're adding, that torus is already going on in the pyramid, but here you're going to add it even more in your aura. And it's just such a powerful thing to do. on top of grounding yourself at the same time. And when that happens, that's the way to manifest, right? That's the only way you can really manifest, is if you're grounded and really rooted into the earth. Otherwise, it's not going anywhere. You're not getting anywhere. But this is a perfect way to just really cleanse your energy. So a lot of times when people are so caring and they want to give so much, your energy gets stuck in your heart chakra area, and you don't need that. That's where you need to flow it even more. You can love and honor people. And yes, sometimes we get upset and hurt, but we don't want it to get stuck there. And that's what happened with me. And so that's how my illness started. And this is a perfect way of just releasing it. And I do it on a daily basis. If there's some reason, something else that affected me throughout the day, I do it again. So I make sure that I do this as many times as I need to, if there's something that has affected my energy. So please remember this meditation, and, have whatever pyramid around. Lisa built this beautiful, this is a customized pyramid that Lisa did for me. It's absolutely beautiful. So I always have this at my bedside, and I love it. So thank you, Lisa, for that, because it's just been beautiful. But that is a perfect type of meditation to really get your blood flowing, to really get your chi flowing and connected. Remember, we've got all that energy within our body that we connect to, and we make sure that that chi is connected to each other. This way, we really make sure it's connected, and it really helps us health-wise, but it also helps us metaphysically wise to manifest things that we want to manifest and we desire, right?
Yes, exactly. And now's the time. Everybody's realizing that we are powerful, energetic beings, and they're looking for people like yourself, to lead the way and show them, and to take control of their own power, because that's what it's all about right now. There's so much confusion going on in the world. People need to learn to trust their intuition, to connect to their higher self, to settle and be comfortable in their own body. And that's where these meditations and the pyramids come into play. They're really tools to help with that.
Their authentic self. That's exactly right. In my career, I have always been the type of person, I don't want people to rely on me, to be obsessed, or whatever you might call it, to absolutely necessary need me, right? So I always teach people to be in their own power, listen to their own intuition, and make sure that they do the research and that they do what they need for them to be in their authentic self. It's no good to be like me or want to be me. It's better to be whoever you are, because you have this unique ability. We all have abilities, and there's this uniqueness about you that is in the fiber of our threads of our lives that connect us, that make sure that whatever Lisa does enhances Lori, that enhances Charlie. And that's just how that goes. And so I absolutely love what you guys are doing. That is what it's about, is to be your own unique self.
Yeah, that's exactly it too, because, just like you said, well, I stepped away from doing mediumship, from doing readings, and from doing healings for people, because I just felt I started feeling that pull and that reliance on people, and they were just constantly reconnecting to you. No matter how many times you cut the energetic cords, they were still reliant on you. And people need to realize that you're all like us. We're all the same. We all have these abilities. And I love doing healings and readings for people at first, because they are the most powerful form of healing that you could give. They prove that there is life after this, that life is way more alive than this life is, that our loved ones in spirit are more alive than we ever thought we could be. So it keeps you from being scared of death, which is the most profound form of healing. But everybody needs to learn to do this. Everybody can communicate with spirit. Everybody can heal themselves. Our body was designed to do that. So connect to our higher self, through these meditations, through the pyramids, through the tools that you're given, and you'll be guided in the right direction.
Absolutely. And even when you said not to be afraid of death, what's fascinating to me is people really think that we die, and we don't. Our physical existence does, but that spiritual existence is even more powerful after death. To talk to you, to talk to Charlie, to talk to me, anytime, if we are open to allow that. It's just so many people are not open to it, and you've got to be, because that's the magic of it all. You miss the magic of life if you are not opening up to something like that. It's powerful.
It is so powerful. And everyone who passes away in this lifetime becomes a member of our spirit team that is now here to guide us. Connect to them, allow them to do their job. That's what they want to do. They want to guide us along this torturous, treacherous journey, and we all need that guidance. And some people, they just don't know how to connect. And it's that easy. It's that easy as, the rainbow meditation, to envision the colors and just use your imagination and connect where you can. But that's how simple it is. It really is.
Yes. Yes. Well,
Lori,
thank you so much.
No, I have a request. If it might be helpful for people who maybe aren't familiar with the torus to get a visualization of how people, when they do this meditation again, should think about their heart being the center of the torus and how that works, if you could.
That's a good point you are saying there, Charlie. The simple thing is, the heart is the key to everything. And we miss that along the way in our life because we're told to think instead of feel. And that is one thing. When I got into spirituality, I learned to feel and not think. And it's not really accepted in a lot of areas. A lot of people aren't allowed to feel, right? I mean, even boys aren't allowed to cry, right?
Right.
And there's a lot of heart attacks because they're taught to close off their heart chakra. And when they close it off, the heart wants to be open. And so that's what causes a heart attack. And people don't recognize that. So what you have to do is open that, like Charlie says, the torus. The torus is that figuration that is like how would you say it? A circular.
Kind of like a donut, where the energy goes up through the center and out around.
And spins around at the same time.
And continues to do that. And now the pyramid does that automatically for you. And that's the power within the pyramid that constantly happens. And it's constantly doing that. And depending on where you put yourself and place yourself within the pyramid, it's different. You get different energies in the different areas. We've done the science behind it. We've done the studies of it, right? We did this a long time ago.
That's right.
What's that, Charlie?
I said, you're right. It was a while ago.
Yeah, we did so many of these. But this torus just continues to flow. And if it's not flowing or if it's stuck, it's not doing anything for you. It's not helping you in any way. You're going to be connected to negative people and negative experiences and negative things in your life, depending on, how your torus is flowing. And that's why, again, that rainbow meditation is so powerful, because it's really getting you back on track to where you want to go and your desires. Again, the best place to be is here and now, not in the past, not in the future. And that's another good way to be in the present. But that torus is really important, that when you want to manifest desires that you're putting out in the universe, this has really got to be flowing correctly. And again, that's where the pyramid comes in, because that really helps you if you're stuck somewhere. And I'm just going to say this, if you want to start adding frequencies or solfeggio frequencies, that's even more powerful. We've done the testing of that as well. And you've just got to get really good about this and get to a point that you just master it. The 369 frequencies are the most powerful frequencies there are out there. Tesla talks about it. And so get yourself familiar with those and start utilizing them. We've done the test on these. It's so powerful that you may be shooting off in space and nobody, knows where you're going, but it's okay because it's taking you to a higher frequency, and that's what you want, especially now.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Lori, how can people get in touch with you if they'd like to contact you? Maybe are you still doing sessions or not?
I've kind of stepped away from it all.
Okay. Okay.
If somebody is really, I had someone recently contact me that is in a really bad place. And, I'll definitely talk to people that maybe have, whether it's cancer, back pains, other ailments that they just have severe issues with for years that they haven't been able to get rid of. I will definitely speak to them because that's, what it's all about, is for me to help people like that. I have someone recently that has some issues, Lyme disease, a few other things. And those are things that I've been able, even cancers, I've been able to prevent people from having worse problems with their cancer. So it really confused me when I couldn't, get rid of mine. And I was trying to do it. My thought process was, if my body created this, I can uncreate it. And there was a key component that I wasn't looking at, and it was the amount of fat I was eating in my diet. And I have almost absolutely no fat in my diet today. So it's all vegetables and no fat. And I absolutely love the way that I eat. My daughter even said, "You're never going to be able to maintain this." And to this day, I can't believe I hadn't been doing this all my life, because, my daughter always says, "I wish our country would be like other countries and not we allow over 3,000 chemicals in our food, where they'll only allow maybe 33 different types of chemicals in their food." And what I said to my daughter is, the way that I'm eating is that way, because I've taken out all processed foods and I don't eat anything like that. And so to me, it's simple. As you saw during the pandemic, the produce section was never touched. And it's like, what in the world is going on that people don't recognize? That is the best food in the world.
And now people are getting into growing their own food. I see so many people interested in this and becoming self-sufficient. And that's another modality that we need to step into with the pyramid energy, because the pyramid can supercharge your growing. It can supercharge your yields, the production, I have up here on my Apex amplifier, you really can't see it, but there's packs of seeds that have been charging for a couple of months up there. So I'm getting ready to do some tests with those.
That guy that we used to talk to that had the pyramids all over his garden, and it worked. And it was a certain distance that his pyramid would work in his garden. Charlie, who was that?
In his garden?
I remember talking to somebody that had trellises. He made the trellises in his garden in this pyramid.
That's right. That is right. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. But we did it. I know we built pyramids in our garden, and it worked famously, at least twice as large of plants.
Right.
Controlled experiments. So yeah, it's really good. So,
well, I'm excited to do some experiments with, because the pyramid energy neutralizes the toxicity of things. So I wonder if it would, I know Ormus is known to revert GMOs back to the original, to get rid of the genetic modification of the seed. So I wonder how it would work on the plants as well, just like the ormus maybe.
Okay, so just so you know, my first and last name at gmail.com is where you can get a hold of me. So Lori, Lori Sassen, Sassen at gmail.com. And
I also shared your website on here too, psychicomaha.com, in case they wanted to check it out.
And did you guys have another guest you were having today? I apologize. I don't want to.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
But thank you so much, Lori. It was such a pleasure to have you on. We love you, and I hope we can have you back on occasion if you'd be willing to do more meditations for us.
Yes, great to see you all. Again, congratulations, Charlie, on your book. That's fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much. If I can do a quick plug with the audience, I will be on with Richard Hoagland this Sunday night on the East Coast. His show starts actually at midnight Eastern time, so that would be Monday morning. I'll be on for 3 hours discussing my new book, 76.345, Exploring the Hidden Secrets of the Golden Ratio. So
awesome. And then also next Wednesday at 1:11, we will have another live stream with our friend Elena. She'll be doing a biofield tuning session for everybody. So you can join us live during our live streams by following the Zoom link, or you can follow us on YouTube, where you can kind of be incognito, and but you can still comment and ask questions through that as well. So take care, everybody. Lots of love and blessings to everybody, and peace be with everyone.
all right. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Do I